Hi, this is Melissa Urick, and today I'd like to share how my professional viewpoint has transformed through my recent coursework in this class. This journey has not only deepened my understanding of unique challenges and needs of middle school students, but has reshaped my approach in teaching and made me want to become a more effective educator. When I began this course, my perception of curriculum was limited to a series of units and lessons designed to meet educational standards. However, now I understand that curriculum encompasses the entire school experience. Every planned and unplanned event will contribute to a student's learning journey. This realization has been profound. I recognize that a truly effective curriculum must be relevant and tailored to the interests and needs of the students, focusing on developing lifelong skills such as problem solving, critical thinking, and social adaptability. By integrating these elements, I can create a more engaging and meaningful learning experience. This means that this upcoming school year, I am going to survey what the students are most interested in. Then I'm going to take their passions and embed it into my curriculum, whether it be a modality or whether it be a historical event that they are more interested in. I want to create pathways where these students can choose their own adventure and deep dive into a specific content that they are very passionate about. One of the most impactful lessons I learned was the importance of creating a motivating and supportive learning environment. Middle school students are at a pivotal stage of development, experiencing many changes. Establishing consistent daily routines and task-focused environment helps ease their anxiety and build a sense of safety and trust between the teacher and student. I have learned that fostering strong relationships through group work and interesting conversations only enhances social skills but boosts students' confidence and a sense of belonging. It is important to be on task as a teacher, but it is also important to have those conversations that show that you care about students outside of school. So asking them what their favorite food is, asking them what their favorite TV show is, obviously appropriate conversations, but these conversations show that you know these students are also human. Listening to the voices of young adolescents is so important. Middle school students crave acceptance and attention. By actively listening to their concerns and aspirations, I can better support their social development. Engaging students in critical thinking, being an everyday role model, showing them how to communicate, showing them how to help others. This is what the students will learn from you as their teacher. This approach makes learning more interactive and enjoyable, but also empowers students to take ownership over their education. In my school program, I have been a mentor to a student. I have been helping him with his academic and behavioral goals. This makes me realize that I need to also give him an opportunity to share his voice and his concerns and not always be lecturing him on his behavior. Another significant shift in my perspective came from understanding the role of assessments. Traditionally, I viewed assessments as tools to measure academic performance. However, now I see it as a way to support student learning. Rather than testing students, let's look at this as a way for them to show their evidence of learning. Rather than giving them a grade, let's see what they are able to accomplish and maybe rate them on a scale of beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Sometimes it's okay to take the numbers away. I see this as a way to encourage students to drive their passions and put voice and choice in the way they choose to demonstrate assessments. This will intrinsically motivate the students to continue to learn and grow. It's not what students are learning, but it's how they're learning is important, because content doesn't matter, but the skills that they take away from the content is the important part of learning. All students have a different starting point, and it's important that we create accessibility in our classroom. This means allowing students to think in a way that is not a one size fits all. Sometimes students surprise me with their answers and they give me possibilities that I haven't even thought about, and that is okay. The exploration of multiple intelligences further enriched my teaching philosophy. Recognizing that each student learns differently, I am committed to employing diverse instructional strategies that will adhere to different learning styles. I want to focus on building my students' strengths and offering solutions for their weaknesses. This approach will enhance academic performance but also foster a sense of caring in a successful learning environment. Overall, this course has profoundly influenced my professional viewpoint, equipping me with the knowledge and skills to create a more supportive, engaging, and effective learning environment for middle school students. I now feel confident in implementing these, knowing I'm well prepared to help my students learn and grow and prepare for challenges that will come their way once they leave middle school and high school. I just found out that I will be teaching 8th grade next year, and it will be important that I still engage with middle school strategies and slowly transition them into the high school mindset. Thank you so much for a transformative semester. I really enjoyed this course.